Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Brandy and I am reborn from ash. And I have decided that I'm going to start vlogging daily because I really truly believe that I have a lot to offer. The lessons and the struggles that I go through every day. I'm a very open person. I literally will tell you everything because I really truly believe that sometimes the truth will set you free. But not just set me free, it'll set you free. Maybe you're trapped in a struggle where you can't get out because you're fearful of talking to people. A lot of the times we fight our own battles alone. Whether people like to admit it or not, we tend to fight this terrible battle alone. Today I want to bring you my first vlog, which I'm going to talk about learning the lessons in the struggle. And the reason why I believe you should learn the lessons in the struggle is because you'll be able to get out of your struggle once you learn what the lesson is in the struggle. Then you can take the steps to get out. Let me start by saying I am a retail associate and a single mom who doesn't have a vehicle. It's not easy when you work in retail. Hours, I'm a manager, so my hours are all over the place. They're open to close, close to open. It's crazy. Not even that, but I have to get up an hour and a half early, no, about 2 hours early, and leave an hour and a half early just to work 8 hours and come back about an hour late. By the time I get home, I have my three children, 2 girls. Actually, they're all girls, but 2 teenagers and 1 6-year-old. So I have a lot on my plate to deal with. And it's not easy because when you work in retail, that is the job from hell. I'm sorry, it's hell. Let me explain why. You're somebody who walks into a store, and I'm pretty sure you've been greeted with associates. Says, "Hi, how are you doing today? What can we do for you? Is there something we can help you find?" That very chip, perky, happy associate that you have to deal with. See, we have to do that. We need to make you feel comfortable so that way when you shop with us, you want to come back. However, a lot of people don't tend to take that well. And a lot of people tend to be very rude. And I don't know, it's like after a long day of work, because they can't tell their boss off and they can't go home and tell their spouse off, what do? They go into a retail store where they're pampered and they have to be talked nicely to, where they then vent on them when something doesn't go their way, like something's out of stock. Why is your stuff out of stock? What are you doing? You're obviously not doing your job right. Or how about, like the price is wrong. You should be doing your job. Or why are you so expensive? No other store does that. I guess I'll just have to go to another store. Sorry, don't get me started. We're so overworked, understaffed, underpaid, with nowhere to go up the chain because everybody that's there works there for 20 years, okay? Yeah, we have to be nice and calm to you. Heaven forbid we don't have a smile on our face, because then those people like to go complain to our managers or put in bad surveys, or go to our corporate and tell them that this associate was terrible. I mean, some of the stories that we've heard from angry people who talk about our associates sometimes are completely ridiculous, because those are the people that demand something in return since we didn't smile at them. Heaven forbid we're rude to them, because it just makes crap worse. Yeah, no. It's terrible, but at the same time, I was put there to stretch myself. And what I mean is because I used to kind of be the type of person that I didn't take criticism well. I didn't do well when people talked bad to me. Like, I was a very weak-minded person. And being in retail has really strengthened me, because you put up with so much crap on a daily basis. Like, daily basis. By the time I get home, I don't want to do anything at home. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I really feel like a very terrible parent because I have a bad day and my house is dirty and my kids' chores aren't done, and is the homework done? Is the food cooked? Are they in bedtime? Do they brush their teeth? Oh my God, there's so much to do. And see, I'm going through the process of having to plan things, because sometimes we hit a point in our lives where it's just so out of control that we've got to try something different. And I really do believe that God tends to take me to a point where all I have left is Him. And in retail, that has done it for me. Being a single parent, that has done it to me. God has always brought me to the brink of where all that was left is Him. It doesn't help, I was atheist till I was 33. So of course, most of my whole life, even my subconscious, don't believe in God. And now I'm transitioning from that to believing in God. And it's kind of hard to believe in God, because here I am working in retail. I taking crap from people all day long. And then I come home to have to take crap from my kids. It's like, it's a never ending vicious cycle of taking crap all day long. But in the process of doing all that, I'm getting stronger. I'm planning things more. I can deal with criticism on a level I've never been able to deal with before. I can work under pressure. I can multitask. See, I work in a print shop. Excuse me. I work in a print shop. And in a print shop, just imagine this. You have a counter that goes all the way across. Okay, you have a computer here, a register here, a computer here, all the printers back behind you. So it's like freaking 110 degrees because all the machines are running at the same time. Now, you got to take care of all these customers at one time and don't make mistakes. Heaven forbid you make mistakes, because then you get that angry customer. Why the hell did you screw up my crap? And that's just being nice. A lot of the time, some of the things that come out of these people's mouths is terrible, terrible. If you go to retail stores, please treat retail associates nicely. You don't understand the stuff we deal with. Now, again, copy and print. All these people around me, under pressure, having to do things right. And not just that, but I can't communicate with half the people who come there because they speak Spanish. I'm proud of myself. I'm learning, ¿cómo está? That probably sucked. But I'm learning stuff as far as Spanish goes. But now I'm sitting in this counter and I have all these people looking at me and just mean mugging me, or looking down on me, or tapping their feet, or just staring at me until I pay attention to them. So I'm constantly bombarded with all this crap all around me. But in the process of this horrendous struggle that I have dealt with for years, I've learned to multitask. I've learned to work under pressure. I'm telling you, I can handle pressure. And Hurricane Irma was kind of like my proving point, because everything that I've learned in retail and everything I learned as a single parent, I was able to put into play when I got overly stressed from this hurricane. Excuse me. So you have to understand, sometimes the hell that you're going through is not because God hates you in any which way. It's because there's a lesson that you need to learn in the process. But not even that, but it's also strengths that you gain along the way. Retail has taught me how to let go of criticism, angry. It literally taught me how to just kind of let everything go off. Like, I am like the type of person that really doesn't get angry much. Now, don't get me wrong. I have bad days where it's like overwhelming, but when I have those bad days, I forgive myself for those bad days, because if I have a bad day and then I'm stressed and depressed because my house isn't dirty and I'm not cleaning it and I should be cleaning it, I kind of hate myself more, because no matter what I do, sometimes I feel like I can't get a leg up in what I'm doing. At the same time, I have to learn to forgive myself when I have those days, because if I can forgive myself, then I can go back to where I need to be. And the peace that God has given me, I can go back into that. It's not easy though, when you work in retail. Learn your lesson in your life. Trust me. If I can learn my lesson working in hell, I'm sorry, but that's literally what it feels like. I don't even know how to explain what it feels like working in hell in retail. Hell yeah, it works for me. But at the same time, I've learned my lesson. I've gained my strengths. And now that I have that, I can start taking the steps to move to my next level in life. And sometimes God will keep you in that struggle for a very long time, because you might be the type of person that doesn't learn your lesson. You tend to do the same things over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Well, the one thing you're going to learn about God is that God is never going to give you more than you can handle. And sometimes you need to learn to handle more, because the greatest blessings in life take a lot to handle. So if you can't handle what you have, why is God going to ever give you any more? You have to trust him. That's all for me today, guys. Learn your lesson. Trust me, it could be way worse. It could be way worse. Be thankful for the blessings that you have. And then you'll start to see more come into your life when you can handle more. Maybe you're just not ready to handle what you have. But that's all for Brandy today. Maybe I'll try more. You know what? Why don't you guys comment me some ideas about what to talk to? Because I'm telling you, I've been through everything. Give me a scenario that you struggle with. Give me a scenario of something that you want advice for, and I'll make an episode for it, because I have a lot of advice to give. And really, I'm going to go crazy with this. Why not? There's so much that I want to share, from who I was to who I am now, and to show that love is possible, peace is possible, forgiveness is possible. This is going to be Brandy's vlog. No, I don't know. I have to come up with a name. I haven't thought of anything yet. Like, I was thinking R&R Talk. I don't know. But But that's all for tonight, guys. You have a wonderful and blessed evening.